Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to show you the plants that I got from a plant swap. So last Sunday I went to a plant swap hosted by the Washington Gardener magazine, and it's the very first time I went to a plant swap. I did an online plant swap before that was hosted by Maya of BB Plants, but this is the first in-person plant swap that I've been to, and it was really a fun, interesting experience. Yeah, it was held at the DC Arboretum, which if you haven't been to, and if you're from DC or if you happen to be in DC, do check it out because it's a really nice place. I got 6 plants from the plant swap, which seems a lot for a plant swap because usually plant swaps are one by one direct exchanges. So the mechanics of the plant swap was a little bit different than what I expected. So basically it went into different rounds. So like during the first round, everyone that had a hat got their first pick, and then the second round was like those who are not wearing a hat, those who are wearing sleeveless, those who are wearing open toe shoes. So I wasn't wearing a hat, but like for the next few rounds I qualified for all of them. So each round I was like picking up plants, and I also had my sister with me, so that's why we were even though there was only like 4 rounds, we were grabbing twice as much plants. I ended up with 6 different types of plants, but I actually got multiples of the spider plants and multiples of the pink syngoniums, but I just combined them together. So the plants that I'm going to show you that I got from the DC plant swap, I've already repotted them. So before I show you the plants that I've got, here's some footage from the plant swap.
Stuff I'm doing for the plant swap.
The plant that I got during the first round was this Christmas cactus. I was actually going for the Monstera adansonii cutting, but someone got it to it first before me, but that's okay. I do have my Monstera adansonii already, and I don't have a Christmas cactus. And I actually been wanting to get more cacti, but I wasn't so sure which ones I should get, and I don't really want to invest into more plants right now, at least pay money for more plants right now. And I saw this, so I got this one. Don't really know much about it. I just started researching on the Christmas cactus, and so far I've seen that this actually flowers, and if I give it the right condition now. So I think I need to put it in the dark for like 12 to 14 hours and then let it have cooler temperatures so that it would flower by the time December comes, hence the name Christmas cactus, because it does bloom around the holidays. So I think for now I will keep it outside because in my area it already gets dark by 8 p.m. and then the temperature drops to about mid-50s at night. So I think this will be good for this plant, and then once the temperature drops way below than that, and I'll start bringing in this plant. So yeah, this is the Christmas cactus that I got during the first round of the plant swap. The second plant that I went for was the pink syngonium. I've always seen this at Home Depot or Lowe's and always keep wanting to get it, but always end up not getting it. I always hesitate whether I should not get a pink syngonium or not. So this is one of those plants that I want to get but not really want to spend money on it. So when I saw someone bought it for a swap, this was definitely one of my choices to get during this plant swap, because people already posted on the Facebook page event what are the plants that they're bringing, and I actually saw this and the spider plant, and those are like the 2 things that I wanted to get going into the event. So I'm glad I got the pink syngonium. I don't know much about the care for this either. The person who brought this had this tags, and I think I got a lot of plants from one person because like most of the plants that I got have this tag with the same handwriting. So she put in here pink neon, arrowhead syngonium, and it says that to give it bright or low light, humid temperature and moist soil. So yeah, that's a pink Singhania. The plant that I got during the third round was the spider plant. I've always wanted a spider plant as well, but I couldn't find the right size for the right price. Every time I go to any garden center or nursery, I was actually looking for the curly ones. I thought this is the regular variegated spider plant, but I got this anyways because this is the right size of spider plant that I want. I actually got two of them. There's another one that is bigger, but I already put it down in the powder room. But it's pretty much the same size. It just has longer leaves. So yeah, so the spider plant, regarding its care, it just says bright indirect light and to let dry out between waterings. So yeah, I'm excited for this to produce babies of its own. And yeah, I'm glad I have a spider plant now. So this Jade succulent is actually a pick of my sister's. So this is actually hers. And she got this Jade succulent during the first round. I think she only participated in the first round. And in the subsequent rounds, she just helped me pick out the plants that I wanted. So yeah, so she got this Jade succulent. Not much to talk about it. I mean, it's a succulent. It's bright light, low water. So yeah, Jade succulent. So the fourth round was basically a free-for-all. And anyone could grab any plant that was left over. And I grabbed some cuttings of the golden pothos because one cannot have too much pothos. And what I liked about this is actually two different cuttings, and I just put them in one pot. This cutting is just like the regular golden pothos, but it was just so impressive to me because the roots were so long on this one. It's basically looked like a cup of spaghetti noodles. And so I put it in the soil. And this one I really like because this is one of those golden pothos that are very variegated. And I could actually see from the stem, and it has a very mature stem, that is going to produce a lot more leaves that are like this, that have of the golden lime color. So yeah, I hope this actually survives. It has roots already, but it has very short roots, and hopefully it would grow because I'm actually having problems with my golden pothos, the one that my sister has and actually passed on to me, and it was suffering root rot, and I think it was due to overwatering. So I'm trying not to overwater this, and hopefully it will survive. So yeah, this is the golden pothos that I've got from the plant swap. So the last thing I got, I don't have it right here with me. It's outside because it's big and I'm filming in my bedroom. I don't want to bring it up here, but it is the pod of Brussels sprouts. So I grab it because I'm not really sure if it's going to produce more Brussels sprouts, but I think it will because it has like little buds on the stem. But if it doesn't, I get a free pot out of it. But the reason I also grabbed the Brussels sprouts because next spring, I think I've mentioned this in a previous video, that for next spring I want to concentrate more on edibles and on herbs for the next growing season. I love my houseplants, but I think I'm at the point that I already have enough houseplants that I don't need to add more to my collection or seek more to add to my collection unless there's something that I really like, really want. But other than that, I think I would like to focus on edibles and herbs next spring. But yeah, so that's it for the plants that I got at the plant swap hosted by Washington Gardener magazine. So if you ever have a chance to go to a plant swap, do so because it's really a fun, interesting experience, and you get to meet a lot of other plant enthusiasts like yourself. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Have a plentiful day. Bye!